The town of Plainville. Established in 1721 at the geographical center of Connecticut.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the public hearing for the charter revision. If we could all start by rising for the Pledge of Allegiance, I appreciate that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Before we start, for the record, I'd like to ask the commission's members to introduce themselves so we all know, for those who are watching it on TV, who we all are. Can I start to my left, please?
Good evening. My name is Dan Soselsky. I live on Overlook Drive, and it's a pleasure to be here tonight.
Hey, my name is Tony Tarascio. I live 87 Pinnacle Road.
Hi, my name is Joe Rosinski, and I live at 190 Tomlinson Avenue.
John Gasparini, Chairman, 7 Orchard Lane.
Dana Snell, 18 Newton Avenue, Associate Chair. Is that what?
Yeah, co-chair.
Co-chair.
Yeah.
Patrick Kilby, 12 Pershing Drive.
And for the record, Quinn Christopher is also a member of this committee. Unfortunately, she had another commitment, was unable to attend tonight's meeting. And so next on the agenda, I'd like to ask for a motion to approve our previous minutes from the meeting from January 5th.
So moved.
If I hear a second?
Second.
We have a first and a second. Are there any additions or edits that you'd like to make to the minutes that Cindy had passed out to us, if you have a copy of it? Or does everybody agree to the minutes? We're good?
Agree.
No comment? Nothing. Not hearing any other comments. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'll abstain.
Motion passes. All right, next, I'd like to ask the town clerk to read the legal notice into the record.
Notice is hereby given that the Charter Revision Commission will hold a public hearing at 7 p.m. on Thursday, February 2nd, 2023, in the council chambers of the Municipal Center for the purpose of hearing proposals for amendment to the Charter of the Town of Plainville, dated at Plainville, Connecticut, this 30th day of January, 2023.
Okay, thank you. All right, now I will give a brief overview of the scope of the entire project that the town council has put forth on the committee. And the purpose of the committee is to review the charter in its entirety. We will not be making changes, only suggestions, if the committee sees fit. There will be another public hearing around the May timeframe. The public is also invited to attend the workshops, but without comment. The committee will then submit its draft to the town clerk. She will then submit it to the town council for approval. If approved, the changes to the charter will be on the ballot during the November election for voters' approval. Would any other member wish to make a comment? None? Okay. There any discussion among commission members that would like to make any other comments from what I was just saying? No? Okay. Some of the requests by the town council for the committee to look at is the following. They would like us to look at the removal of the residency requirement for the town manager's position, increase the terms for the town council members from 2 to 4 years, a possible stipend for town council members, and of course, we'll look at any and all of the remaining charter for any updates or changes. Anyone wish to make a comment on those remarks? Okay.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make sure that the public knows out there that we're not limited to those three, that they could look at the charter, any part of the charter, and wish to present their thoughts on it and bring that to us. So it's open beyond the 3 items that our chairman has just spoke about.
Thank you, Mr. C. I also, we're on the subject of the public. I want the commission now has an email address for questions and comments, and that is crc@plainville-ct.gov. And it's be published on the town's website. Okay, so with that being said, we come to the public comment section of our meeting. And if there's anyone in the audience tonight that wishes to speak, please come forward to either podium and please make a statement and also state your name and address for the record. Anyone in the audience wish to make a comment? Anyone wish to speak? Yes, Mrs. Puglisi.
Kathy Puglisi, 50 West Broad Street. First, I want to thank all of you for volunteering to serve on this commission. This is not a exercise that happens frequently with the review of the charter. I think the last time it occurred was 9 or 10 years ago. And we only look at the charter for a few reasons. It is sort of our constitution. It's not something you want to keep changing every year or every couple of years. It's an important document that is the guide for the town council and the Board of Education and the rest of the administration in the town so that Plainville operates with a set of rules and guidelines. Therefore, it's not something that is done frequently, but recently we have, the council has found a few things that they would like to have you as a commission review. I thank you for your service. I appreciate that you're going to put some time into this. I know that it's somewhat restricted. We're hoping to get the results of your work onto the November on the November ballot for a referendum vote. So I do understand we're asking a lot of time from you and commitment. But again, I thank you very much for volunteering to do this. It's very important, and we hope that if there's any questions that come up during your deliberations, please do get back to the council. We'll help you as much as we can, and if anything arises that we should know about, I'm sure you'll be communicating with us as well. So thank you very much for offering to serve. It's very important. Thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Puglisi. Does anyone else wish to speak? Does anyone else wish to speak? Does anyone else wish to speak? Hearing none, we'll close the public comment section. And before I ask for adjournment, is there any comments that the committee members wish to make? Yes, sir, Mr. Celeste.
Yeah, I did some stream of thinking over the last few days, putting some comments and thoughts together about the 3 questions that we had. And I wrote them out, and what I like to do, if possible, is just pass this out to the rest of the committee as some of the thoughts that I had at this point of time, and hopefully that these will generate some discussion on it. There's probably 18 or 20 questions on here dealing with the three parts. So if town clerk would send that out to everyone as a point of discussion, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Any other comments by committees? Yes.
I just want to say that it is an honor and a privilege to be able to serve the town, to look at our charter with new eyes and to ensure that the citizens of the community's interests are supportive and that we continue to be this beautiful town that I grew up in. So I am grateful, and I think that if people ask us to do the job, then we should do the work diligently with strong commitment. And so that's why I'm honored to be and support the work.
Thank you, Ms. Snell. Anyone else wish to make a comment? I just have one comment. I'm going to ask the committee members to take a look at the first three chapters, which is pages C3 through C9 for our next meeting. And just for the record, our next meeting is February 16th for the public to know about. And also, you could see that on the website, that we'll be meeting at 5:30 in this room, 304. And the reason I asked the committee to look at these first three chapters is we're running a little behind in schedule because this technically was supposed to be our first meeting to look at this. And so that cost us about 6 weeks. And because we have a timetable to meet by May and June, as you can see how thick this charter is, we're going to have to spend some time. I'm going to guess we're anywheres in about probably 2 to 2.5 hours when we do meet and to review all these things. So if we could get something going here for the first three chapters, like I said, pages C3 through C9. And that way we'll be ready to discuss it. And if anybody wants to make any changes, please make notations. If not, then we can skip that page or skip that chapter and let's move on to the next part of it. Everybody agree or any comments on that?
Nope, sounds good.
We're good?
You're good.
Okay. Well then. Yes. Oh,
Oh, there.
yeah. Okay, motion to adopt the meeting calendar,
So move.
So moved. Second.
and a second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I think that covers everything so far. We're done? Okay. So I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Opposed? Nobody. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, and we'll see you on February 16th.